The quest for success, the big showdown almost upon us, and the likelihood of a game to be savoured and cherished. But who's going to win? We'll leave that to the courageous amongst you. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live from the Bernabeu here on EA TV. It is true to say there's no love lost between these two sides. Real Madrid and Barcelona, and today they find themselves on a collision course here at the Bernabeu. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, sitting alongside me, ready to provide expert analysis. Kylian Mbappe! There it is! A delightful start to this match. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, let's see this again. Look at the bend he gets on this. That struck so cleanly. What a good finish.
Pedri. Failure to keep the ball by Barca. Wonderfully weighted pass. Offside it is. Such a pity for him.
Well, he thought he was onside, but I think the assistant got that absolutely right.
Dani Olmo. Pedri. Real did well to regain control of the ball. Vinicius Junior. Here's Mbappe. Will he find the net? We're making sure that was pushed well away from danger. Given away by Barcelona. Mbappe. Lewandowski. Lewandowski. Well, it could be on for him here. And it nestles in the back of the net. Barca are level. Bellingham. And now Rodrigo. Given away by Real Madrid. Rafinha. Well, nothing tight about that decision. Offside all the way. Mbappe. And now Rodrigo. Can he make it count? And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage. Back underway here. What sort of response will that goal elicit from Barca? Lewandowski. Well, he really wanted to make it a double and would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, he's been really good today. A constant threat to this defence.
Rodrigo. Big opportunity. Really good piece of goalkeeping there.
Well, they certainly haven't been at their best today, but that's saved by Ter Stegen.
Surely. Pedri. Here's Valverde. Rodrigo. And Bellingham. And the ball back with Barcelona here. Lewandowski. And Bellingham. A very timely interception. Lewandowski. Lewandowski. Can he get them level? And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day. It's superb scoring form. What can Real do from this position? And did just enough defensively. Lewandowski must take the lead here, and they have. You've got to say, it has been coming. Jude Bellingham. Is with Vinicius Junior. Aurélien Tchouameni. Mbappé. And Bellingham. Very alert defending to cut off the supply.
As the stats show us, Barcelona have had less of the ball, but their speed of attack when they win the ball back has been breathtaking. It's been a really good performance from them so far.
And having to soak up a bit of pressure. Federico Valverde. Tchouameni. Well, getting close to the half-time interval with Real Madrid behind. What have you made of it so far, Stuart?
Well, they've looked great going forward, but they've been far too open at the back, particularly when the ball changes hands. Unless they rectify that, they'll get beaten here.
Oh, that's an interesting pass. Vinicius Junior. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. De Jong. The verdict is offside here. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. Jude Bellingham. The first half here comes to an end. Well, there aren't many better finishers in world football than Robert Lewandowski, and strong evidence of that here, Stuart.
Well, that's one of the best first half.
Into the second half then, and Barcelona hold the advantage, but a long way from being settled. Dani Olmo. Pedri. Plenty of support here. An effective challenge. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Really annoying for them. Couldn't take advantage. And he's in. Oh, wonderful counter-attacking football. Just unfortunate that they didn't score.
Well, had he scored, that would have been a great goal. The speed in which they changed from defence to attack was brilliant.
De Jong. And it's with Inigo Martinez. Well, Barca have the ball once more. Opportunity. Oh, that's brilliant! A strike so delightful. You never tire of seeing it again and again. Sheer technical excellence. A goal of the highest order. Take a bow. Valverde. And on to Bellingham. Mbappe with it. He's got to score! A goal! That's exactly what they needed. That should get them believing again. Back in action then, and Real can now entertain thoughts of perhaps pulling level. Pedri. Can he finish this? And the keeper will handily collect that one. Vinicius Junior. Well, high quality defending. So half an hour remaining. Pedri. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Teammates available. Now disappointing end to the move. Lewandowski. And now the visionary Lewandowski. Oh, good work by the keeper. Carvajal. Real Madrid have given us away. Barcelona now in potentially a dangerous position. Rudiger. Tchouaméni. Good tackle. Lewandowski. Chance to finish. And it's in! A goal for Barcelona! They are the team in charge. Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. Valverde. Mbappe. And in with a real chance. And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him. Pedri. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Kylian Mbappe. A glorious chance. And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today. I imagine there were many who had counted them out. This has been quite the fight back. We're inside the final 15 minutes. It's a fine piece of attacking play from Lewandowski. And he has teammates. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations. Bellingham. Tchouaméni. Is it going to be? And a goal! Another one! 2 in quick succession. No wonder they're celebrating. Vinicius Junior. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Rodrigo. Oh, what an opportunity. Not finished yet. Not quite yet. Still excitement left in the game. Lewandowski. And it's a quality pass. Oh, that's fine defensive play. Mbappe. And now Rodrigo. Real Madrid attacking, and they have to give it a go with time not on their side. Quick thinking defensively. Dani Olmo. Well, keeping the ball in this manner can be very effective. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. The final whistle, and not to be for Real Madrid. They have to accept. A game to whet the appetite. A match certain to entertain and enthrall. But the big question is, who has the qualities necessary to succeed? There is so much on the line. Next on EA TV. Hello and a warm welcome to Wembley Stadium here in London. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical analysis is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's England facing Real Madrid.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Might be a chance here. And it goes! An early opening statement in this match. And look at the celebrations. Kane. Phil Foden now. Well, they win the throw following that challenge. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Out of play and a Real Madrid throw-in coming up. Bellingham is with Vinicius Junior. And threading it through. The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory. And Bellingham. And Harry Kane ready to pounce. Not the most confident clearance. And a timely intervention. Rodrigo. Will he finish? A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick. Declan Rice. Not the pass he had in mind. Tchouaméni. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal. Underway again with the score at 3-1. Rodrigo. And on to Bellingham. Here's Valverde. Now with Bellingham. Nice weight on the pass. And it goes! A 3-goal cushion, and you truly sense it's a matter of how many. Can he find the right pass? Bellingham. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Jude Bellingham. Valverde. Well, a foul, but the advantage with Real Madrid. No real conviction in the challenge. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them. Curtis Jones. Rice with it. Walker. Foden. Textbook defending inside the box. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Oh, fancy footwork. Oh, how about that for a tackle? Well, the power was there. Not really the placement, however. Goal kick. Declan Rice. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Well, technically offside, but not by a lot.
Well, that's so tight, isn't it? But on this occasion, he doesn't get the benefit of the doubt.
Making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. Aurélien Tchouameni. Now with Bellingham. In the right place to cut out the pass. Out of play, Real Madrid throw here. Eder Militao. Bellingham. And now Rodrigo. And Bellingham. It looked as though they had attacking momentum, but not so. Plenty of support here. Feeding it through. Kane. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Jude Bellingham. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Jude Bellingham. Wonderfully weighted pass. Well, we could have made that decision from up here on the gantry. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. Marcus Rashford. Oh, managing to beat him. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. And with that, the first half comes to an end here at Wembley Stadium. Well, on the evidence of what we're seeing in this match, Kylian Mbappe is a striker at the peak of his powers, you've got to say, Stuart.
Well, you won't see too many better performances than this. He's been an absolute menace to these defenders today, and of course he's taken his goals really well.
High-octane football, we can virtually guarantee it. Two quality sides ready for battle, knowing full well that... And the floodlights are shining down on the players here in the Spanish capital of Madrid. We're at the Bernabeu. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary box, providing expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Real Madrid. Can he make it count? Well, the post getting in the way there. Valverde. Just can't get it past him. And let's dissect the Real Madrid side. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Carvajal starts with Ferland Mendy in the fullback positions. Aurélien Tchouameni plays alongside Jude Bellingham in the centre of midfield. And the main striker today is Kylian Mbappe. A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning. Good-looking sequence. And he takes on the shot. It could be up for grabs. Stop at the touchline for what will be a Real Madrid throw. Carvajal. Mbappe. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Well, no let-up, plenty of pressure. He could pick out a teammate. Cutting it back. In it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be! Aurélien Tchouameni. Rudiger is with Vinicius Junior. Might be able to set up the chance. And the decision offside here. Mbappe. Oh, nice ball over the top. Must be! Well, that effort was always going wide. He's not going to be best pleased with himself. Eder Militao is with Vinicius Junior. Here's Valverde. Jude Bellingham. Mbappe. Carvajal. Rodrigo. Mbappe with it. Rodrigo. More possibilities in the centre. Valverde. Now with Mbappe. Mbappe! And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front. Clear foul, but a Real Madrid advantage. Mbappe in the centre. Oh, magnificent from the keeper. Fantastic stop. Vinicius Junior.
Well, Real are knocking at the door here, trying to get that equaliser. But they've just been denied.
Oh, Stuart, a chance. Wonderful block. And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. Rodrigo. Pivotal moment defensively. Eder Militao. Tchouameni. Mendy has it. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. It is a decent looking attack here. And Bellingham intercepting it intelligently. Mendy. Mbappe. Federico Valverde. Valverde. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Oh, it might be. Still a chance. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Aurelien Tchouameni is with Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Valverde. Can he finish this? It was on its way in. And Real pushing to add to the lead. It'll be a corner. And taken short.
Real Madrid have certainly had all the possession over the last 15 minutes and have been threatening with it. Surely it's only a matter of time before they get another.
And it's a quality pass. Oh, that surely had to go in, but marvellous defending. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, the verdict on Kylian Mbappe, in a word, positive. So the ball rolling again, second half underway. Will Real be able to up their game? Mbappe, and a fine tackle. Valverde, and now Rodrigo. Federico Valverde. Well, when you have the lead, you can play in this manner, keeping the ball like this. Room to roam for the Merengues here. And Bellingham. On to Rodrigo. Surely! Just couldn't get it through. Well, they have the ball once more. Bellingham. Opportunity! And a long piece of defending. Jude Bellingham. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. Courtois. On the ball, Rudiger. And given away. Mbappe. Opportunity it is. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. And a throw coming up after a really fine piece of tackling. Eder Militao. Mbappe. Just cutting off the supply. Kylian Mbappe. Federico Valverde. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Well, disappointing end to the move. Federico Valverde. Aurelien Tchouameni. Rodrigo. Rodrigo. Promising looking ball. Valverde. Can they find a gap in the defence? And Bellingham. Here's Vinicius Junior. He'll take this on. And narrowly off target here.
Well, it's still all to play for, but that was a good effort, wasn't it?
20 minutes to go. They need to get tighter. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Rudiger. Now Eder Militao. Real find themselves in a position of menace. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. And time into thwarting. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. And deciding to go short with this one. Valverde. Real chance. Splendid defending. Carvajal. And now Rodrigo. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Not a foul, but the advantage with Real Madrid. Now, options are plenty. But they dealt with the threat posed. He's got to get rid of it. Well, he got himself into a pickle, but all's well that ends well.
Well, he's going to be very relieved about that because it was a really poor bit of play from him.
Oh, he's given the ball away. This might be ideal for the counter. It looked like open road for them, but at the dead end. And there it is, a penalty given and a chance perhaps for them to finish this off. And the referee will take his name as well.
Yeah, it was a poor challenge, and the referee is absolutely right to take his name.
In it goes! Coolly converted!
But watching the penalty again, the word unlucky springs to mind. Keeper's guessed the right way, but it's just out of reach as it slips under him. Really unfortunate.
Has eyes for goal! Well, in actual fact, it ended up being a simple claim for the keeper. Brahim. Chance here, and that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him. Kick-off is nearing, and there is increasing excitement inside the stadium. Who has the ingredients necessary for... The quest for success, the big showdown almost upon us, and the likelihood of a game to be savoured and cherished. They are the two foremost teams in Spanish football, Real Madrid and Barcelona, and they're getting ready to face each other here at the Bernabeu. My name's Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. Stuart, can't wait for this one.
No, nor can I, Derek. They don't come any bigger than this, do they? The two giants of Spanish football. The atmosphere is incredible inside this stadium. Let's hope we see a top-class game as well.
Oh, big opportunity. There it is. A delightful start to this match. Just what they were hoping for. Real using width to good effect. Rodrigo. Oh, that is a wonderful piece of challenging. Pedri. Well again! What a contest this is turning out to be! Pedri. Araujo. Pedri. Lewandowski. Dani Olmo with it. Can he put it away? He got a good palm on it.
Well, that could have been the moment that Barcelona got their noses in front, but they've been thwarted by a brilliant save from the keeper. Really was outstanding.
Well, unlucky perhaps to be denied. They've now got to think about defending. What an important piece of defending. Well, just the tackle that was needed. Opportunity. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead. Pedri. Koundé. Frankie de Jong. This is Robert Lewandowski. Possession one. Valde. Here's Rafinha. Dani Olmo. Lewandowski. Well, he's won the ball. And Bellingham. Can he put it in? And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating. Lewandowski. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Going to get a try. Strong hand on that one. Well, from that position, he really should be doing more to work the goalkeeper. Rodrigo. And just failed to keep the ball in play that time. Pedri. Vinicius Junior. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Rodrigo. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. It has to be. And the keeper's hand does the trick. Carvajal. On to Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today. Rafinha. And easily intercepted. It's a neat move. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Looking for someone to play it to. And that's really well read. Rafinha. Wonderfully weighted pass. Balde. Real Madrid get the throw-in. Almost at half-time, and they're making home advantage count, I think it's fair to say. Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, when they play like this, they're such a good team to watch. Their passing, movement and finishing have been of the highest quality. If they continue to play at this pace for the rest of the game, who knows how many they could score.
Oh, Stuart, a chance! Just couldn't get it through. Mbappe. And with that, they've thwarted the opportunity. And with that, the first half draws to a close. And the ball rolling again after what was a dazzling first 45 from Real. Can they repeat that in the second half? Dani Olmo. That's a good-looking ball. And a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment! Mendy. And he has options available. Vinicius. Will he find the net? Oh, he saved it well. Now in a more than decent position. Rafinha. Pedri. Now with De Jong. Pedri. Well, they have the ball once more. And Barcelona finding space on the flank. He's in with a chance. Oh, another one for them! And with plenty of time still remaining, this game is very much back on! So back underway here, and Barca within touching distance. An advantage coming into play, and rightly so. Space for Real out wide. Vinicius. On to Valverde. It's there for him. Oh, not to be! Stopping a certain goal. Valverde is with Vinicius Junior. Opportunity, and it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here. Rafinha. And Barca moving the ball with purpose. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Nothing tight about that decision. Offside all the way. Rafinha. Lewandowski. Pedri. Good use of the ball, but can they trouble the defence? Rafinha. Oh, danger here. Could reduce the deficit. What a vital intervention. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Just cutting off the supply. Lewandowski. Out of play it goes, and it will be a throw-in. Dani Olmo. On to De Jong. Pedri. Rafinha. Balde. Frankie De Jong. Alex Balde. Promising move from Barcelona. Well, that is how to play advantage. Everyone wants to see officials let the play flow in that manner, but now the free kick has to be awarded. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Balde. Now, options are plenty. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Mbappe. Carvajal. Vinicius Junior. Opportunity here. Well, you've got to give him credit for that piece of defending. Mbappe. Rafinha. And room to roam for Barca on the wing. Takes it on. Oh, good work by the keeper. Rudiger is with Vinicius Junior. And just 5 minutes remaining. And Bellingham. Kylian Mbappe. And a goal! If there were any remaining doubts, that will settle the issue. Growing excitement throughout the day, and now the big kick-off is near. It's any... High-octane football, we can virtually guarantee it. Two quality sides ready for battle, knowing full well they must give their best. Live on EA TV. And I must say, this stadium falls in the must-visit category for any football fan, should the chance come his or her way. Anfield is the venue. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary. And alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential. An early goal! It is the ideal opening. Koundé. Oh, great piece of individual skill. And Dembele's given it away. Salah. That's a very fine piece of tackling. Well, wide by a hair's breadth. Almost had it where he wanted it. Pressure applied. Koundé. Dembele. Well, after pressing like that, maybe the short route to goal. McAllister. It's a good Liverpool move in the making. Real chance. And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself. Koundé. Dembele on the ball. And they found a gap in the defence. Could cross it in here. Nunez. A real opening now. Well, I must say, that goes down as a very disappointing effort. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Opportunity here, and diving to thwart Dembele. Aurelien Tchouameni. Theo Hernandez now. Coman. And France pushing forward with options available. But they took care of the situation defensively. Dembele. Coman. Now Rabiot. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Salah. And quick thinking defensively. Good run, very much in control of the situation. And clears the danger. Rabiot. Coman. And a penalty awarded. Spot kick coming up. Well, he's avoided a booking, but the complaints continue.
And I can understand what...
A goal! Accurate from the spot. So back underway. Can France find another goal? McAllister. Palmed away by the keeper. Could be! And a goal at the second time of asking, but the keeper has let his team down. Koundé. Dembele on the ball. Patient build-up at the moment. Good move in the making from France. And let's give credit to the defending. Alisson. Wataru Endo. And on to Alexander-Arnold. Endo. Andrew Robertson. McAllister. Liverpool have given it away. Inching towards the interval, and it's going with home advantage. Stuart, as always, very keen to get your take.
Well, they've played some really good football up to now. In particular, the way they've got it into their front players has been excellent. I've also liked the movement of the strikers. They just now need to take this forward into the second half.
Possession lost by Liverpool. Kylian Mbappe. Now Mo Salah. Trying to open up the defence. Rabiot. Given away by France. Darwin Núñez. And Liverpool might be able to cash in. A fine reading of the situation. And France with acres of space to attack. And they could run onto it here. Oh, and he didn't miss by very much.
Yeah, he adjusted his body so well there. It's a great piece of skill, and it probably deserved a goal.
Given away by Rabiot. And that brings to an end the first half here at Anfield. Well, it goes without saying, really, that Mo... So back underway, the ball rolling again, and France left with a mountain to climb here in the second half. Can they respond? Coman. It could be for Mbappe. And the referee's verdict is penalty kick. This to pull one back. And slotted home. Well, his heart might have been fluttering, but he didn't show it. A goal from the spot. Liverpool have given it away. Rabiot. Liverpool have the ball once more. Must be! Oh, good save. Well-timed tackle. Encouraging move from Liverpool. A disappointing end to the move. McAllister. Diaz. Can he make it count? Well, he hit it with authority. Close. Coman. Mbappe. He must finish. Vital intervention. So France behind, but what can they do with this corner? Last line of defence. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. Now the task is to remain focused. Just what the Liverpool fans wanted to see as they extend the lead to 2 goals. Could pull one back here. And he does! He's thrown his team a lifeline. The belief is back. Well, how about this? 4-3. Alexis McAllister. Robertson. Back to Diaz. Eduardo Camavinga. Here's Mbappe. It was a menacing attack, but tidied up. Come on! In it goes! And the second time of asking, and the keeper feels hung out to dry.
Well, when you see this again, I think the goalkeeper's very unlucky. He makes a good initial save, but the ball comes off of him, rebounds straight to an attacker, and the finish is excellent.
And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. Trent Alexander-Arnold. McAllister. Endo. Keeping the ball moving. And France have possession again. Coman. And players waiting in the centre. Coman. He's in behind. And brave goalkeeping to deal with the danger.
Well, he had to get that right, didn't he? That's good goalkeeping.
Trent Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold. Coman. And now Rabiot. And in with a real chance. Brilliant save. Spot on with that tackle. Must take the lead here. Dembele. Oh, great defending. Trying to open them up. Absolutely challenge. Lacking a distinct sense of rhythm at the moment. So much focus within the team, and completely focused on winning the game now. Andrew Robertson. Alexis McAllister. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Coman. Perfect tackle. Can he find the right pass? And so into the final 5 minutes. Aurélien Tchouaméni. This is Coman. And with that, the attack fizzles out. McAllister. Darwin Nunez. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Liverpool try to click into an attacking gear with the game level in the closing moments. He read the situation defensively and did his job. And with that, the referee brings this contest to an end. All square here in what was a thoroughly compelling